might go up after that.
Right, just be me, she said. You really want that in there?
Okay, stage left is not here.
Thank you everyone for coming tonight. It is not just, it's overwhelming to have you all here tonight, I have to be honest. It's been an amazing year in the Assembly. As a newbie or a freshman, I just came into this wanting to make a difference. I said, I'm gonna go in head first, feet first, however you say. My husband makes fun of me because I always get the idioms wrong. But I said I'm gonna put my heart and soul in everything that I do. And I said, I'm going to listen to my constituents. I know that I've had my feet on the ground from the day I was, before I even was sworn into the Assembly. And then there's all of you who are here tonight who have embraced me and who have truly taken me on, as each and every one of you, Wayne, you have been an incredible friend. Thank you for putting all of this together. Mike, Jerry, thank you so much for all your hard work tonight. Speaker Pro Tem, an honor to have you here and to speak on my behalf. Can never leave out Pat Siebold, who was my very first mentor and believed in me and gave me an opportunity so I can stand before you tonight. To all the committee members that are here tonight, my committee chairs, thank you so much for your support, for believing in me. To all the members in labor and law enforcement who are here tonight, thank you so much. To all of the lobbyists that have reached out that are here, thank you. There's not enough thank yous to go around to everybody. I also want to say thank you to my incredible husband and sons that are here. And to some amazing legislators like Carmen Morales, who has become a true friend in the Assembly. No, yes, there are so many stories, and people ask me, what have you done this year? And sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to say. All I've done is work for my constituents and for the residents of the state of New Jersey. And when we first got elected and walked into the Assembly, and we were in caucus, the speaker said something that was very profound and has stayed with me every single day. And that was, you are 121 people who have a voice for the 10 million residents of the state of New Jersey. Thank you, that was important. And when you think about that, when you think about 10 million people and you're one of 121 who get to make all the decisions in the state and have the care of every individual and all of their concerns, issues, all of their beliefs and everything that they're striving for to feed their families, to have good health insurance, to be able to afford the place that they live, to have property taxes go down, to have the medical care, all of these issues, being able to, I think the Senate just heard, was it the Senate in it? I believe it was the Senate, the heat bill, was the Assembly or the Senate? The heat stand. To make sure that our labor can work with proper heat standards that's coming down the pipe, to make sure that we are all able to have a pension when we retire, to get COLA back in the hands of our public employees so that they can be able to live, because they haven't had a raise or an increase in years. To be able to have an educational system that works for all of our children in the state of New Jersey. And when somebody said, why did you join the Assembly? And I said, it's been the highlight of my life to be able to sit in the Education Committee and write bills that are truly going to affect teachers and the outcome of students. So those of you who are public employees, I have 1 year left to get to 25. We all know the date. Who are the teachers in the room? We know the date. And I say, if I reach 25 years of my career and have a voice in the Assembly and can leave a mark for all the students in the state of New Jersey, that has been the incredible highlight of my life. And that I have my children, my son was in the floor of the Assembly the day that the governor gave me that shout out. And he looked at me and he goes, you banned cell phones in school? Then I had the other one texting me from school because my husband was sharing the videos. He goes, how could you do that to us? How are we going to walk in school with, you're the face of banning cell phones? And then he read the bill and he was like, oh, it's going to be okay. Livingston already does that. I said, okay, yes, that's where the ideas come from. But we have a lot of work to do. This is not over, right? We're in the middle of an election. You're all here to show that support, which again means the world to me. And we have elections coming up in June. I'm still gonna need your help. I'm gonna need you all to get us through the finish, not just myself, but every representative that's sitting in the assembly today to help us get through the finish line, get us back in the assembly in November so we can continue to do the work of the people, continue to do the work of the residents of the state of New Jersey. All of these things that I have done, I'm not done yet. I'm still ready and I'm still have that fight in me, the fight of a lion that's gonna continue to fight for the residents of the state of New Jersey. Whenever you have a problem or whenever you have an issue, I am ready to listen. And I am ready to pass those legislations on behalf of every single one of you. For my laborers, for my troopers, for my PBA members, for my plumbers, for every single member that's sitting in this room, for my teachers, for everyone who is in this state who needs my voice, I am going to continue to be your voice. So I thank you for your support. I'm not gonna take up much of your time because you've all been saying to me all night, when are you speaking? When are we gonna have the speeches? So I'm not gonna take any more of your time, but I am gonna say thank you for being out here on a Monday night to support me, and I will continue to fight for you every single day that I'm sitting on that assembly seat. Thank you so much, everybody.